This is the Voice Online TV. If you are just watching, please like and subscribe and follow for more videos. Today, we will be talking about the importance of having a voter's card as a citizen of the Gambia. With me, this is Korkajal and Abdullah Dafer. So we'll be elaborating on the importance of having a voter's card. I'll give the floor to Korkajal.
Thank you, Aisatu. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. You have the ñoo seetaan fii la the Voice Online TV. Comme ni ko Aisatu waxee rek, we are talking about importance of having a voter's card as a citizen. And li nga xam ne bala nga am voter's card loolu nga war a am maanaam nga nekk 18 years wala above nga am tamit birth certificate am tamit li nga xam ne mooy kayiti alkaali su nekkee amuloo voter's card nga nekk tamit doomi Gambia jërëjëf Aisatu.
Okay, Abdullah, I want you to elaborate more on that.
I think having a voter's card is very important as a citizen of the nation because without voter's card, I don't think you have a voice in the country because this is the thing that normally decide the outcome of or the outcome or development of any country by choosing the right candidate.
Okay, thank you for that contribution. Like they said, Korka and Abdullah, it's very important as a citizen of the Gambia to have a voter's card. As we all know, election is fast approaching, and before you are eligible to vote, you should be 18 years plus, like she said, and then you should have either an ID card or an attestation from the alcalde or safe. So I would like to ask another question on you, Abdullah. So why do you think citizens like have to vote?
As I just mentioned earlier, like it's important for you to for you to have a voter's card because this is your voice. By having a voter's card, you can choose the right candidate that will represent you in the country and outside of the country. Because without voting, I don't think you as a citizen have any right, to complain in any development of the country or anything that that has to do with the country. You as a citizen have to choose, and to choose that you have to choose that in the presidential post, and that will be on December 5th. As we all know, like it's very important to have a voter ID. Yeah.
Okay, it's very. You said like you said, it's very important to have a voter's ID. I think we will come to that later. Korka, what is your contribution to that?
Yeah, as he said, it's important for a citizen to have a voter's card because that's your voice and it's your right as well as a citizen to acquire one. Then, when after having that, maybe you will have the right to vote and to choose who you want to become your president. For example, if you want to impeach a president, you can also do so by having this thing, voter's card. So it's important, and I'm urging every citizen, like Gambian, yëpp ñi nga xam ne nii am na ñi nga xam ne dañ dee toog si kër wala si ghetto yi di wax de bàyyil gars luñ choose baax na luñ choose baaxut de yow sa boppa sa vote sa voice la te am nga right pour choose am nga right pour génne tamit président so amutee voter's card doo na def loolu yëpp so I'm urging every citizen ñi nga xam ne tollu neen si age bi su ñoo joxee voter's card ngeen try ngeen am ngeen mën a choose kan ngeen bëgg bu nekkal seen président jiiti réew mi wala soo leen bëggee tamit seen président buñ fi am nii right now président Barrow pour lu si tam
ok jërëjëf comme noo ko waxee rek soo bëggee pour sa président mu taxaw ku nekk ak sa choice so your voice is your voice and it's your choice so soo vootutee doo mun a am te koo xamante ne bëgg nga mu njiit réew mi so by voting loolu dina tax comme yow ku bëgg mu lead réew mi ak koo xam ne koo foog ne yow am na capabilities pour mu lead réew mi dina mun a lead réew mi waaye comme soo toogee sa kër ne man de duma vote dama sonna si vote loolu most of the Gambians dañ ko dee wax duma vote dama sonna si vote soo vootutee yow koo bëggul mu toog du toog comme dafa mel ni yow yaa ngi allow ñeneen ñi seen choice yi mu lead yow sa choice and that is not important your choice should be heard and your voice should be heard as well. So I would like to ask about the attestation or the ID you just mentioned that it's very difficult to get. So what is your take on that?
I think one of the criteria to have to be eligible to vote is having a voter's card, and having that voter's card from alcalde's attestation or ID card. At some point, if they're difficult program nga attestation from the alkalo because
Sorry, Abdallah, for excuse me for cutting you. Well, I guess you are not fair to your Mandikas people, so you need to. They can also understand.
comme ya mbari mani pol comme kami fo jawalen go comme ela vodas card ino ka because mengal no ko card fe bina kan vodas card ko so akum madale at some point because nemang vodas card so ida card fe no ela vodas card lo ba determinate ibe ela tam presidency fala o nyato ko si fala ela tam milu nyato because mengal ko card fe ko kanan anum center registration no be kan nda don jamin fana ko ka finde ga ko okay to manda fin na ka card fe min sita je doro nga beta dal ku fa tok rek bana at some point ni aji be aman sense me min sita rek beta dal no ni da um banku dingo di right sutale ka voice card ni ka carte fa ya decide mi yalon ko nyin dalo le nyaro pour ay tambi nyaro because ning ko dol ka na ke de ka fa kari wala sindi je dolla sindi je but na ka ni tele carte fa is iyal no ke carte fa tele na ka you will be held responsible for that so nam ko mbo nyama ngamara carte fa akum ma tele ya choose ite lafta nyatom ka sifa jumala mi tambi nya yeah.
Okay, I think my Mandinka is not that fluent, but all of doing it. So, Karga, after the ID card, what it difficult, you know, technique, nala si immigration officers, wala def na war nañu gëna ñu sétal nit ñi ne parce que élection mi ngi ñëw pour ñu wax lan moo tax comme soo registré pour am ID bi daf day difficult nit ñaa ngi complain ne comme balaa ngaa am ID daf day difficult ak attestation bi balaa nga ko am si alkaalo bi tam daf day difficult so yow lan nga foog lan la loolu la si nguur bi wala def wala am immigration officers.
Thank you, Isa, for that question. Well, if I understand well, I think we better elaborate on the voters ID, and so that maybe perhaps we can bring this topic in another segment because it's two different things for the ID card and the voters card. So, but it's important to have a voters card though. So you all have to do something. So time we just able guide the issue voters card. Go get yours. And
Because like
choose your choice.
like Aisha mentioned, like at some point, there are people who knows that they are not having a a voter like the last election, the past election in 2021, they are not having a voter ID, so they need an alcalo's attestation, and at some point you can go to the alcalo, the alcalo might not be there. Sometimes alcalo di fare neka mbala go step in to put stamp and be use ko di fare neka. So for that being the case, su fekkee yaa ngi amee sa ID card mun nga dem si polling si registration center bi xam nga gaay register foofu noonu but su fekkee tamit amuloo ID card then definitely soo demee si alkalo bi nekkut fa nga dem because am na ñu nga xamante ne we see that there are people yi nga xamante ne apply nañ for their ID card over 2-3 months mënuñ koo am so at some point loolu tamit dafay mun nekk jafe-jafe si citizens.
Abdallah, I guess like if you don't have an ID, perhaps you are under 18 years, and this coming December for the election, you might be eligible to vote. But hence you don't have a voter's ID. So I mean, it's a birth certificate, and I guess every citizen has a birth certificate.
Exactly.
And even if you don't have one, you need to have one to be a fully like a citizen. So if you have a if you have a birth certificate, then I'm going to alcard. But the ID bi ay naka la tuddaati sax ID card bi si boppam soo amutee 18 years mënuloo ko am te wax nañ ne ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi ñëw dugga si seen 18 years te duggaanguñ si mun nañoo am voters card so I guess fa alcalde bi nekkut nga ne nii mun nañ faa nekk wala time boobu su jotee ñoom si seen bopp dinañ xam ne citizen si dañ leen soxla dañ leen nit so I think they will do their level best to issue this how ma kayiti alkaali yi si to the citizens.
Jërëjëf Korka comme ni ko Korka waxee rek ID card su fa nekkutee sa birth certificate mu fa comme election bi pour nga am voters card dafa yomb trop parce que we have many options so I think we have come to the end of this discussion. Thank you very much. This is the Voice Online TV. Like I said, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment for more videos. Thank you.